So I really don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know where I'm going to go, what I'm going to do. I have no idea what my plan is from here. Hi, so I'm currently in Alleppey and I'm trying to get some sort of boat along the backwaters. The state of Kerala, where I am at the moment, is famous for its backwaters, and that's essentially what I've came here for. And I've decided to try and get a public ferry. There are public ferries, which is a much cheaper alternative to the touristy cruises you can do. So I thought I would do that as I'm travelling alone as well, trying to do things on a budget. Thought that would be firstly much cheaper for me, and also just allow me to do things on my own schedule. But I'm really struggling to find where to get the ferry from. I asked a couple of people at a restaurant close to where I'm staying where to go, and they gave me some information, and I got a tuk-tuk to where they told me to go, but there was nothing really there. No real clear place where I could get a ferry. So I asked some people there, and they pointed me in the direction of somewhere else. So I went there, and there was nothing really clear there either. So I've asked someone else, and he's now pointing me in another direction. So I'm just really confused and really struggling to find where to get this ferry from. If I've even looked online, there's no timetable or any information online either. I'm finding this so often in India. I'm just finding everything difficult here. It's proving challenging. But I'm just going to keep walking around and hope that I eventually find where to get this ferry from. Holy crap, I think I finally found it. Although pleased I had finally found the port, by the time I did, I felt it was a bit too late in the day to make the most of the backwaters. So I decided I would be better off coming back the following day so that I could really make the full day of it and enjoy it more. So I thought, well, at least I know where to come. And I thought, while I'm here, I can get a timetable so I at least know which time to come back the following morning. So there was a little office there, so I went inside the office and asked for a timetable, and the guy told me there wasn't a timetable. And he could not tell me a time which I should come back to get a ferry the following day. So he wasn't able to give me any information whatsoever. So I thought, okay, I'm just going to have to come back first thing in the morning and just sort of wait however long I have to wait. At least I know where to come, and at least I know at some point in the day there will be a boat. Thankfully, however, when I got back to the hostel I was staying in, one of the guys who was staying in the same dorm as me actually coincidentally had spent his day doing exactly the same thing, trying to find the ferry terminal, trying to find a timetable. But as he had been walking around trying to find it, he also struggled. But as he was walking around, he happened to stumble across the tourist office. It was a very, very small office, but he found it, and so he went in there and asked for a timetable, and thankfully they were actually able to give him a timetable. So as I got back to my dorm and started talking to him, thankfully through him I was able to get a time for the ferry the following morning. So the following morning I did return, and I was able to get a ferry along the backwaters. Where am I?
Fly away.
So I've just checked into a hotel room. I've actually ended up back in Gouge, essentially. Basically very near to where I was previously in Gouge, actually. Very near, strangely. Yeah, I was supposed to fly to Goa this evening. My flight will be taking off very shortly. It seemed like it wasn't going to be too much of a struggle, but then I went to the bus station and it's just very, very difficult to work out what's going on. Eventually this very nice man, I guess saw I was a traveller and saw that I was struggling and came over to help me. And he asked me what time my flight was, and I told him 10 o'clock. And he looked at the time and he said, "You need to go." I said, "I know, but I don't know where to go." And he said, "Okay, I'll help you." And he was running around looking at the different buses and speaking to the people on the buses, asking where I was going. And eventually he told me to get on this particular bus, which just suddenly pulled up out of nowhere. So I got on that bus, and I was on that bus for, 45 minutes, an hour, and then all of a sudden it stopped on the highway, and there was a bit of a kerfuffle, and then everyone got off. So I didn't have any idea what was happening, but I was told to get off the bus, so I got off the bus, and then we all just stood. So what's going to happen here now?
Puncture.
So they fixing it?
No, it is government. The manager will come and he will also do the work. They will shift us another bus.
Right, okay.
Where it is going? Where are you from?
England?
England.
Yeah. Eventually we did get a bus. I didn't know where that bus was going, but it turns out it's brought me back to Gouge. I had 6 nights planned in Goa. I was really looking forward to getting there and just doing no sort of touristy stuff or anything, just relaxing and working on my photography and my website and things. But obviously, then this has happened tonight. I have this hotel tonight, but then tomorrow I don't know where I'm going to go, what I'm going to do. I have no idea what my plan is from here. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.